Hello, friends. Today I'm here in a very picturesque setting, in a forest called Wayanad. I don't know how many of you have visited a forest. It's a pretty beautiful place. I don't know whether you can see where I am. I'm sitting in a tree house. Okay, so I decided it's a very beautiful place for a very nice video. I thought, we should discuss something very, very important about our karma. Yes, I want to mention something about the karmic debt. You know, all of us who are, born as human being in Mother Earth have some duties, and till the time the duties are fulfilled, you're going to be born again and again in some living being form. And fortunately, all who have been born as human beings supposed to be the highest form of civilization until now, because we can see a lot of wars happening across, and we have chosen the path of destruction against care and love. So I believe up until now, of course, human beings were one of the highest living form of living beings who have graced the earth, but not so sure anymore with the kind of actions we are taking. So in terms of karmic debt, we need to understand that this rebirth keeps happening till you achieve your goal, right? And for achieving your goal, most important factor you need to understand is why you were born on this mother earth. I mean, there has to be some purpose, right? You need to understand the reasons behind it. One way to figure out is you can look at your astrological chart, you can look at your lagna chart, see the houses 9 and 10, karma and dharma. Basically, ninth and 10th houses signify, you know, your actions, dharmic duties is mentioned by ninth, and the 10th house is your karma, like how you're going to earn your living. So both these houses needs to be seen to understand what exactly you're born to do. And surprisingly, not many people are actually have understood this, and they in fact die before they can understand what for they are born on earth. So most important thing, I think, is you need to understand what's the purpose of your existence. Try to figure that out. One way to figure that out is to come to a very serene. Did you hear that? There's a bird chirping. Yeah. So one way to hear that out is to come to a very silent, nice, calm place. Listen to your inner voice, what's happening inside your body. Listen to it, and think what for you're, born here. I mean, that is the most important thing to do, and you may not instantly find it, but it can take you to some place where you can find this part, right? And you can find about yourself in silence. So I'm also staying in a resort called Tranquil, and it really made me think. It's a beautiful place to meditate and listen to all the birds, animals, deers, and it's wonderful. And even in the hot climate, it's very pleasant out here, right? And so that is one way to find out. So look at your ninth and 10th house and see what exactly the purpose of it. Listen to your inner voice, how to, I mean, what's happening, what for you're born. You may be able to figure that out, okay? And who is not going to have rebirth? I mean, people who have fulfilled their duties. And in astrology, one way to find that house is typically a 12th house. Within a Lagna chart, if you see a 12th house is occupied by Ketu, that more or less signifies that's going to be the last birth for that individual. So you can look at your chart and see if you have got 12th house Ketu. In fact, what it is known as, people with 12th house Ketu, more or less, God blesses him with whatever he wants to do in that particular Janma gets done. I mean, he wants to fulfill basically his inner desires are fulfilled karmically as well, and also figuratively as well in his birth. Whatever he wants to finish gets accomplished. So, I just want to share this thought with you in a very pleasant setting, and it's a very fitting setting for us to think deep and realize why we were born, right? Think about yourself, and please do comment if you find this video useful.